Howdy Scholarship Gang! Welcome to our Twins Migrate TV channel where we discuss studying and immigrating to the USA, Canada and the UK. The purpose of this channel is to share how my twin sister and I relocated to the USA with no tuition or accommodation expenses. You can also learn how to do it too on this channel. It is important to note that financial aid and scholarships are two different things. In another video, we'll cover financial aid and how to fill out forms, but this one is exclusively about scholarships that can jeopardize an international student's stay in the USA. Several international students are left stranded because they applied for scholarships without reading the fine print. This can be attributed to two main factors. During this session, we'll discuss that, as well as tell you what to look for when applying for these scholarships. The first reason an international student might lose their scholarship is due to the scholarship conditions. Certain scholarships are only available to members of a particular department. For instance, if you get a chemistry scholarship but decide to major in English instead, that scholarship will be forfeited. The semester GPA is also a possible criterion for these scholarships. Several scholarships we got stipulated that we had to maintain a 3.9 GPA every semester. We ended choosing a scholarship that only required only a 3.5 GPA to renew because that sounded more realistic. From our perspective, choosing the 3.9 GPA requirement was a risky move because some semesters have complicated requirements. Students who have attended school in the USA are aware that some semesters aren't conducive to success. In classes with difficult professors, you may lose your scholarship if you don't get an A grade. It is important that you accept realistic challenges if you want to have a fantastic time in the US. Keep in mind that the goal is to study in the US or Canada for free during all 4 years. It is essential to understand the terminology these institutions use when awarding these scholarships in order to avoid getting into a sticky situation. By doing this, you can gain a better understanding of the competitive scholarships and be more prepared to win them. A second reason international students may experience problems is the renewability of their scholarships. There are many scholarships that cover only 1 year. It's usually called an entrance scholarship, and we'll explain what that means in this video. Often, these scholarships are only valid for 1 semester, as their name implies. There are many examples of students receiving full tuition scholarships but finding out that the award only lasted a year. After 2 semesters at university, they found themselves stranded. That's a mistake you don't want to make. In this case, you should ensure that your scholarship will continue throughout your studies. We'll show you an example of what it might look like in your award letter. Here is a copy of one of the scholarship award letters we received. This was from Hudson University. It should clearly state that it is renewable up to a total of 8 semesters at least. Before we forget, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Now let's jump right into the terminologies. The first term is merit scholarship. Almost all students who apply to these colleges and universities are offered merit scholarships. In most cases, there is nothing you need to do. Applying for those types of scholarships is as simple as checking a box. There are times when you don't have to do that at all. In general, these awards are given to students who have excelled in their academic fields or have made a significant contribution to their communities. You can qualify for these scholarships automatically if you did pretty well in your grade school or high school and had a GPA of 3.5 and above. Some schools require a certain grade point average to renew a scholarship, or you'll lose it. These are the types of scholarships you need to beware of because most of them aren't renewable. Your award letter should state this scholarship is renewable for 4 years or something similar. Otherwise, you might have to find another way to fund yourself if the scholarship ends. Second on the list of terms is entrance scholarships or first-year scholarships. These are the most dangerous ones you should be aware of. These are more likely to be non-renewable, as we mentioned previously. Typically, you'll see these scholarships listed as first year, fall semester, and high school excellence scholarships. This concludes part 1 of our video. Stay tuned for part 2 on our channel. Are you currently holding any of these types of scholarships? Do you plan to apply for any of them? If so, which ones do you want to apply for? Thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to leave any comments or questions below, and we will reply either by video or by replying to your comment. Like, share and subscribe. Like,